meters. Runners sent on their way from the 1400 meter marker. Towards the inside, Super Scoopers right there with Fastnet Jet. Towards the outside, Royal Agree. Rio has a good position shortly after the start. And at this stage, Night at the Proms, the red cap trying to overcome the draw. Dunhallen's in the all-orange, races up into 5th place. Further back in the runners, Most Starter. Then comes Tiki Tin. Dusk Beauty starts to improve position, races up into that 3rd position at the rail. Further back in the field is High Octane. On settling down, Night at the Proms by a length. Dunhallen's in the orange. Dusk Beauty's at the rail. Rio's further back with Fastnet Jet. They're followed then by Royal Agree. That's got about 6 lengths to make up with Red Silk. Then comes Tiki Tin, further back Mostardo. As they turn into the home stretch, Night at the Proms the leader. Fastnet Jet is back in 2nd. Dusk Beauty now gets the wake-up call. Still got about 3 to go. Then Rio. Down the inside, Tiki Tin. Momo's also trying to run on. Night at the Proms getting to the 200. Dusk Beauty. Royal Agree's running on. Down the inside of that also is Tiki Tin. Dusk Beauty's coming home strongly now. Royal Agree's a big runner. Down the inside of that, Tiki Tin. Dusk Beauty down the inside, fighting on strongly though. Royal Agree. And it's going to go to Royal Agree. 2nd, Dusk Beauty. The 3rd to Tiki Tin. And let's wait for the photo for 4th. Number 12, and that is Royal Agree. Royal Agree, the McGark, Glenn Carson, Stuart Randolph, and they end up winning it. And they win it by about a length or so, eased up at the line. Pays up, $4.90 the win, $1.50 the plays. 2nd to the tote favourite, Dusk Beauty. 3rd to number 14, Tiki Tin. Nice, £8.50 a play, 66 Rand a win. 4th place will go to Mustarda. That's in the club blue. Momo's down the inside. And then that looks like Fastnet Jet. Further back in the run then is High Octane, Night at the Proms, no extra. And they are followed by Hottest Trend. So as we look at the head-on, and Night at the Proms is still clear, but starts to come under pressure. Dusk Beauty is towards the outside, towards the inside, Fastnet Jet. And then further back is Tiki Tin, High Octane. And as they come down to the line, the victory, though, is for Royal Agree. So number 12 wins the 2nd race. Until the running of the 3rd, back to the studio.
Number 12, Royal Agree, the daughter of Magok, has risen to the occasion. Despite being very green around the turn, she picked it up best of all. Just seen a very green Royal Agree come through, and she agreed to take the turn and come through that last 150 meters. You stepped out and you gave her a nice warm-up to get the ball rolling.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, unfortunately, after the first start, she started coughing and we had to back off for a bit. But she won a super race because she was very green on the bend, and the jockey had a great race. Just you see, he earned his riding fees, which is nice to know. But very well done to Peter Dubai. He's a great supporter of my stable, and we bought this filly at Natal last year. And we thought she could have been a filly for the £1 million race, so we left her in Natal. But unfortunately, with her coughing and little hiccups that she's had along the way, she's come to hand late. But they say the longer you sit on talent, the better it becomes. So delighted with the filly, and very well done to the Scott brothers, Joyce and Scotty. They'll be watching it, and they'll be really chuffed with this.
You got some decent runners coming up, especially in that sprint race. How are they doing?
Yeah, she's doing very well. She won exceptionally well. It's a tough race. She's gone up in the weights. But on her last weight she won, her last race, I think she'll be a huge runner.
Well done.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Let's get Stuart Randolph warming up in the wings there. And you had to warm up throughout the race. She seemed to be very green in the early part.
Yeah, Sheldon, she was very green. You noticed around the bend I was scrubbing her head off. But I must say she responded well when I needed it most.
The principals were in front of you coming to the 300. Did you always feel you were going to get there?
Sort of halfway up the straight, she was starting to gather momentum and she was starting to pick it up. But prior to that, no, I was a bit under pressure.
Well ridden, nice to get her home.
No, absolutely, no. Thanks to Glenn and his team and to Lunga, and well done to the winning connections.
Super.
Thank you.
Well done to Stuart Randolph, bringing home Royal Agree, very green around the turn, but she's picked up the bridle when it's counted most.